How's it going, everyone? Basically, I've been getting a few messages about what I've done, and people ask me, "Oh, can you help me get rid of my gut, or can you help me lose a few pounds, or this or that?" I can only say words. You have to do the work. But I'll say the words as much as you want, right? I listen to a lot of motivational speeches and stuff like that because it helps me, and it has helped me, and it's going to continue to help me because even though I know all these things, it's just nice to hear it sometimes again. You know what I mean? But one of the things that's really going to make a difference is your mentality. Your body will burn out before your mind, right? You almost never burn out mentally, but you burn out physically. That's a quote from Greg Plitt. He was one of my favorites back in the day, but he died a few years ago. He was very motivational and very correct about everything he would say. And that's one of the main things. You have to have a hard mind. In order to create a hard mind, you have to work on your body. Or in order to create a hard body, you have to work on your mind. The two play hand in hand. I am, well, I've been told that I'm a little bit extreme. I go to the extreme with everything I do. But that's just because that's how I am. It's all or nothing. I'm not gonna jump into something and just try and be all right at it. If it's something I want to do, I want to be the best I can be. Doesn't matter if I'm better than anyone else. I'm just gonna try and be better than myself. Um, Being happy and stuff is great. It's not that being happy is bad, but you're not really gonna grow if you just focus on stuff that makes you happy. You have to kind of dig deep into your brain and find that place you don't like and then teach yourself to create something from that. So I've always been fat ever since I was probably like 11 years old. And at like 14, I was like 280 pounds. I was having some like health complications and stuff, and we went to the doctor and found out that I had high blood pressure. I didn't quite need medication, but if I didn't change the way I ate, I would need medication. And I didn't really change the way I ate, and my blood pressure got worse. I'm not on medication. I maintain everything and keep everything proper through like my diet and exercise and stuff like that. I'm probably the healthiest I've ever been. But I go back to like memories of times like anyone called me fat. It's not even like it's that bad, but it's just like things affect people differently, right? What bothers me might not bother you. What bothers you might not bother me. But there's one time in particular. I grew up in Middle Stewiacke, and I was close to a bridge. Everybody used to jump off, and we'd all go swimming there and stuff. And one time, kids are cruel, right? Kids are pieces of shit. And one time, they smashed my bike up, and like we were broke. I couldn't afford another bike. And around that same time, they spray painted or drew on the road Brady's fat, Julie's fat. I just think about that shit all the time. But not like it's bad. I'm not mad at those people. And they're probably going to see this because I've added them. And they're probably going to see this video. And ultimately, thank you, for being a dick. Because now I think about that. I think about that, and I look at how far I've come. I drop and do like, these are happy tears. I drop and do like 100 push-ups at a time. I can do like 100 squats at a time. When I started exercising, I could do like 4 or 5 burpees. Now I can skip for like 5 minutes, do 20 burpees, skip for another 5 minutes, do another fucking 15 burpees. All this shit, you know, and it all stems from just going to a shitty fucking place and building from there, because growth only happens in the darkness, right? It's kind of like work in silence. You grow in the dark. You're not gonna fucking get any better because you just focus on shit that makes you happy. And you know, if you just constantly do stuff you like, you're not gonna grow from that. You have to do shit you don't want to do. It's just the way it is. And yeah, I'm sorry for crying or whatever, but it's emotional. The fact I came this far in fucking 5 months, it's insane. And it was all natural and shit. Like, I'll take toxicology reports to prove, if people don't believe me and if it bothers them that much, fucking post the results and it will show that there's no steroids or anything in my body. I'm not taking Clen or Tren or fucking nothing like that. No Anavar, no fucking nothing. I'm not taking nothing. I fucking eat and I work out and I think about shitty fucking shit that someone might have done to me or whatever. And that is what fucking drives me. So again, thank you. You know, you might not even remember that you did that or whatever, but I do. And I use that. And it's because of you and other people that I've gotten this far. I've tried many times and I just fucking give up. Because you get so far and you're not really seeing anything, so why continue? But if you just fucking push through, the changes in the beginning are so fucking small. But your body is full of internal clocks. And after a few weeks, a little change happens. And a few weeks later, a little change happens. And a few weeks later, a little change happens. All of a sudden, it's been fucking 100 days, and you've lost 100 fucking pounds. You got a fucking 6-pack, you know? I was over 300 pounds, man. I'm like 185. I lost like 118 pounds in like 125 days. And I don't plan on going back. And I'm gonna fucking help every single fucking person I can along the way through stuff like this. Being transparent, not lying, telling you what drives me, you know? People can make fun of me for fucking crying on this video. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. Because you're gonna make fun of me for something anyway. We all get made fun of for something. So you might as well be yourself and do what the fuck makes you happy. And do hard shit to become better. You're not gonna fucking, again, you are not going to fucking progress by just doing something that's easy. It's so fucking easy to go home and get a bag of chips or fucking buy a case of beer or fucking this or that or get a gram of blow. And, well, cause, fuck it, you only live once, right? No, we live every fucking day. You only die once. You don't want to fucking be on your deathbed with regrets and wishing, maybe I should have pushed a little harder and lost a few pounds, or, you know, pushed a little harder and gained a few pounds if you're skinny, right? It's almost fucking common sense. You shouldn't even have to have anybody tell you that. But I understand that you do, because I did, and that's why I listen to people like David Goggins and Jordan Peterson. Because they're fucking correct. And, you know, it's the hard shit that is going to get you where you need to go. So you can't just fucking sit around anymore and wait and wait and wait and gain weight and wait longer. You just can't do that. Because eventually that shit's going to catch up to you. You're going to run into complications and shit like that. It's just the way it is. It's common knowledge. Stop sitting around and waiting. And go to that dark place in your fucking brain that hurts you and makes you want to just fucking cry and smash something and break shit. But instead of breaking shit, you could make something. So fucking fuck off and start making something out of your fucking self, and quit fucking sitting around self-loathing and fucking hating and going on and bitching like it's everybody else's problem that you're the way you are. It's your fault. You're the one with the fucking hand on the wheel. Start steering that shit in the right direction and fucking give up this bullshit.